Friday. It is, of course, happy Friday to you lot out there. And, of course, the 16th of June 2023. A very, very good evening to you all. If we get some people coming in the chat, we do appreciate that. Of course, we are live in Norfolk here on the iPhone 7 this evening here. Hopefully the battery holds out here. Hopefully it stays with us. But, of course, you never know what battery is going to do in terms of survival. Sometimes it doesn't work. It should. Sorry about that. We should have. Right. That should work in that. I'll have to do a look. Okay. For the moment, anyway. But yeah, do apologise about here. Very good evening to you all, and thank you very much for sticking by us here tonight. And of course, it is coming up to, of course, 6:10 in the evening here from Norfolk, Great Yarmouth's finest beachside, which is just literally 5 minutes away from where I am right now. And of course, yes, it's been a extraordinary time yet again that we have had over here. Of course, some videos that are a bit slow in updating for the channel. We do apologise about that. And of course, yeah, it's all about prayers, actually. You know, the fact that prayers can well be answered if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, rest assured that the video that we did recently, which would have been the 13th of June 2023 on a Tuesday, is yet to be uploaded on the channel. So we apologise for the delay here. It takes absolutely ages to come up on the channel here. So yeah, it's nice to see you all here. Even if you're watching on replay here, we do appreciate that. Thank you to the recent subscribers that have come to our channel. Hopefully we get some more as we go along the few days that we are here in Norfolk. So yeah, if you have any questions about what we do here on Touring With Us, we do have an email, touringwithusteam@gmail.com. That's touringwithusteam@gmail.com. So yeah, I don't often use the iPhone 7 too much, but for the first time I thought I'd use it this evening. So yeah, so lots of people actually tend to comment on our YouTube, but actually what they tend to do is never come on the live channel to have a chat, which is a bit of a shame really, because we are looking for people to come on, say hello to us and tell us where they would like us to go for a video. If you have that in mind, let us know. We'd like to hear from you as well. So yeah, it's just great. So if you're interested in seeing more for what we do, and of course you're maybe interested in supporting us by giving a bit of a donation, even if it's like the odd 2p or so, you know, the old pennies that of course some people like to get rid of, especially in banks that have machines these days. But yeah, I would like to say this now. Any donations we receive right now will go on the channel and go directly through to Easttown Park, supporting the wildlife of the park and the park rangers, etc., etc. All cost money to keep the park open and, you know, keep it a safe place for, of course, visitors to enjoy. So your support for the channel will be great as we currently decide to donate our money towards the Easttown Park of Haverhill in Suffolk. So if you've never been to Easttown Park in Haverhill, look at the videos that we've done of Easttown Park. That will give you some sort of idea of what kind of, you know, park it is, basically. There's a few other parks that we have not yet been to. Well, I've been to Milton Country Park in Cambridge, but not for quite a long time, because of the maybe the pandemic or maybe the change of the bus service of the 9 route, which has altered things a little bit. But I need to double check that, to be fair. Anyway, I do have, of course, something to show you here, which we collected from Norwich City bus station, which does have a cafe, by the way. If you've never been to Norwich City bus station, it does have a cafe, so make sure you're aware of that when you go to the Norwich City bus station. And it does have toilets there as well. So the cafe is usually open during the day, which makes it a lot easier if you are waiting for a bus, especially to get to the train station. The Straight 8 actually goes from the Norwich City train station, in other words, the Norwich train station, and you pick it up on Thorpe Road, which is the name of the road outside the train station of the Norwich train station. And then the Straight 8, I think that's what's confusing. It's just called Straight 8, which actually eventually goes to Dereham and Toft Wood, it's called. It's Toft Wood, okay? And it's a fast one along the A47. You can actually get a bus from Swanton Morley, Dereham, Dereham again. So Swanton Morley, Dereham, Longwater Retail Park, and NNU Hospital, and Norwich, Dereham, Eastern College, and Norwich. So all of those that you can get. Also, of course, Norwich N and NU Hospital, Longwater Retail Park, and Dereham and Swanton Morley, Norwich, Eastern College, Dereham and Swanton Morley. That is in the vice versa range. Of course, more details can be found on this, of course, map. Well, it's not a map, but it's a timetable of, the Norwich bus routes. So lots of buses go to Dereham itself, so there's plenty that actually definitely go there. And you can actually get to Swapham from Dereham as well. I have been to Dereham, but not for a long while. You can actually get from Dereham to Swapham and vice versa, and that will be the number route 11 and 11A for that, and of course vice versa on the same bus route, which is the 11 and the 11A. And there's a few buses that go on the Dereham Town route, which is the number 12, and of course the Bradenham, Hingham and Dereham, there's only one bus route in the morning, 9:30, till, of course, you get to Dereham Place Market, operated by Lloyds Bank. And of course, 10:35, it finishes up there. And of course, from Dereham to Bradenham, of course, the last one from Dereham is 12:45, and it ends up in Bradenham South End, which is, of course, 1:48. Okay, cool stuff. So, yeah, that's basically how that works. So, yeah, that's Dereham to Bradenham and vice versa, and that will be on the bus route number 17, or bus number 17. You can get from Dereham to North Elmham. This is in the Norwich, Norfolk area, just in case you're wondering. And you can get to North Elmham by Dereham via Beakley and Gressenhall. Okay, and vice versa through that way as well. Obviously the opposite direction, going back from North Elmham to Dereham. Okay, and of course the bus number is 21 and 21A. Okay, all these route numbers here I'm going to read out to you. Of course, it's Deering Town and the surrounding villages and towns from the 28th of May 2023. So it's a new and updated bus timetable as far as that date is concerned. So, of course, you've got the 4 and 4A, which we haven't spoken about yet. The straight 8, 11 and 11A, and 12 and 17, 21 and 21A. Okay, there we have it. Of course, yes. You can actually track your bus and buy tickets on the app, which, of course, is the iOS and Android, where, of course, you're likely to download these apps by Connect. You need the Connect app for more details, and it will actually track you the buses of where they are situated. Instead of that, you can actually go to bustimes.org. I'll show you right now the bustimes.org. Okay, so bustimes.org that you need to key in, and of course you've got any bus route that actually will take you onto a bus route if you search it in the column. So yeah, sorry about the noise in the background. If you do hear any sort of noise, it's from downstairs people who are making a hell of a noise, probably playing basketball or something like that downstairs, or some kind of sport that I don't know about. But bustimes.org is the place that you need to go to, and of course it looks very much like this. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Of course, this is where you search it here, right in front of your very eyes here. Can you see that, everybody? You search it down there, you search for your bus number, and of course you should get something like, if it's Havel 13 in the Suffolk area, you'll get, of course, a list of active bus service that is running at the moment. Cambridge to Haverhill, Stagecoach East, which is the bus route 13, which is that little section in blue there. So you click that, press it on your phones. You should get a list of all the bus routes, or the bus times actually. So yeah, if I click that back, you'll be able to see it hopefully. Oh, it's not coming up with anything. It's weird. There it is. It's in reverse order, but of course these are the bus times here, and of course where the bus will start from that sort of area here. So yes, anyway, yes, I'm just reminding people that we are on air here, and I'm just talking about the bus times here. And of course, yes, you can also track your buses. This is probably a better way of tracking your buses here. And of course, for example, the Cambridge to Haverhill and vice versa route, which is right here, you can actually see the buses. You can actually basically see the coded kind of type of bus it is, which this one in particular is a gold bus, and you've got a green bus and a green one there, and you've got another one down there, whether that's a grey one. It looks more like a grey one, but it is actually a purple one, and it tells you whether it's actually got a USB power socket like this one has. It's even got, of course, the bus registration number, double decker, and it's actually going to go to Haverhill. So there we have it. Of course, that is how the bus times all works. Just telling my friend I'm on the live. So yeah, 14 minutes gone on the clock here. If you don't believe me, do check your watches. And hello, Pinky, our moderator and the first one in the chat tonight. And hello to you. Very good evening to you. Hopefully you're doing well. And hello to, that one. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention any names, but of course, yes. Hello, hello, hello. But anyway, hello to you. But so, yeah, welcome along, and thank you for tuning in. live from the studio in Norfolk, and of course, yes, my windows are open here, and of course, if I zoom in somewhere along the lines, you will see the sea from here. Look at that blue sea, wonderful, really good feeling that is. Um, you're looking for one person, and of course, you're looking for me. Of course, there is another room here that we've got. Do you remember when you came in here once before? And of course, you did my eyebrows, that kind of thing. And of course, other things besides, and the washroom where you put my milk in there. I haven't actually done that tonight. You can see that for yourself. This is my GB News that does actually work from time to time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's a bit up and down at the moment. But I can tell you the latest news on that. Are you still there, Pinky? Because it's not actually showing up that you are. But anyway, we do have a delay on the videos being uploaded because I'm trying to upload, of course, a video called I think, or we think, the prayers have been made, and it should be coming up very soon. The video, I think it's about 20 minutes long, but yeah, it's one we done on Tuesday, the 13th of June, 2023, in Belson Edmonds Park, whatever the name of the park is. I'll find that out in a minute. In a moment. We already showed you a bit of the bustimes.org. If you miss anything on this video tonight, which is a live video here that I'm doing as I go, then please, by all means, you can look on the replay, and you can always comment afterwards as well. So let's have a look at the news as if I'm reading the news up there. Valdo Callaghan charged with 3 counts of murder in the Nottingham knife and van attack. 38-year-old man arrested after a police officer was stabbed in Maidstone yesterday. Watchdog says Boris Johnson committed a clear breach by giving half-hour notice before publicly announcing new Daily Mail columnist job. King Charles appoints Queen Camilla, Scotland's highest royal honour, the Order of the Thistle. So there you go. I think I should try myself as a newsreader. But hello to you all. And Julian, by the way, is not here. He's just down the road at the moment. Of course, he was here earlier. Now he's trying to win some 2Ps. And, of course, shout out to the Majestic, which is a Majestic of 2021, a kind of newish amusements apartment, which is, of course, down on Marine Parade. If you want to check out the webcam right now of the Great Yarmouth webcam, I'm actually going to try and show you now. It might look a bit weird going in reverse order as you see it, but of course, yeah, at least it's something. As far as we don't know what I'm talking about. As far as we know, of course, there's no train strikes planned for the future yet. But of course, it's not saying that there won't be. Just be aware that there might be some, but we'll let you know when they are. If there are any, let's touch wood. Hope there is no to take place. Oh dear. I've never yawned live on air before. But yeah, this is the live webcam. Let's cross there right now to Great Yarmouth right now. And of course, you can see it in reverse order here. I don't know what version you're seeing, but of course, we are definitely seeing some kind of webcam, whatever that webcam is. Portrait. That's it. That's what's doing it. There you go. There you have it. This is the webcam. Live from Marine Parade here. I don't know how many of you can Britannia Pier. Okay. And that is the main beach here. It's all in reverse order, but if you want to see this webcam, go to the webcam of Great Yarmouth online so you can actually see it for yourself. You may even be able to spot Giuliani coming along the way, but of course, also you might have spotted me as well. But yeah, hopefully we'll be doing a walk down this area as well. This is the old breakfast at Tiffany's area down here. This is the main marine parade, and that's the big wheel. You can see it just there in the distance. There's another webcam as well I want to show you as well, if I may. There's even a Galston one as well. All the webcams are working. Sometimes they have issues, but look at that beach. Hardly anyone's on this beach. I don't know what it is about this beach that nobody's at. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Really is. Nobody's spotted Great Yarmouth these days. Avoid it. But of course, yeah, I think it's unavoidable, in my opinion. So happy Friday to you all, wherever you're watching. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching when you can. We really do appreciate it. Um, yeah, I've got my shades on, so of course, yes. Do you prefer me with my shades on or off? I don't know. But yeah, that is the main webcam that you have been watching. And that actually points out towards the, but not the Britannia Pier, but the Wellington Pier, which we might head to at some point and maybe do a chat with you guys as well at some point. Maybe we'll get some more following when we head to the Wellington Pier. I don't know. But thank you everyone for tuning in. And of course, yes, we did do a shout out to the recent subscriber that has come on the channel. And of course, that guy was a local guy from Bears and Evans. So hello to you. I promised, and of course, I thought I promised to give you a shout out in that sort of favour. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for tuning in wherever you are tuning in. Some people are hiddenly tuned in without even knowing that they're uh, sort of watching. You know, some presenters don't know they've been watched, for example. So it's nice to be live here this evening in this lobby at the moment. So yeah, we do appreciate your support for touring with us. As I say, there will be another video coming up, and I just wanted to give a shout out to the guy from Bears and Evans, the local guy from Bears and Evans. Bear with me as I try to get. So yeah, he's here in Great Yarmouth to come over here. So I'm actually going to try and share this stream. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but of course I'll try and do it if I can. So bear with me. I should actually have my coffee. I'm going to boil the kettle on now. You can hear it here. That's the kettle. Live from Great Yarmouth and a very good evening. We're here till about, but of course, live on touring with us. That's what it's mainly about. Yeah, sorry if the thumbnail is not as great as I thought it would be, but of course I can always change it later. You know, it's just a temporary one for now. But if you have any suggestions on where we can go for places, feel free to come on the chat and tell us at any time because we'd like to hear from you. Because you're the ones that watch our videos, and we need to know what sort of people we have on our channel, and also, what are you feeling right now? Are you feeling that we should do more of one thing rather than the other? We'll try and do it. If it gets enough demand, then we have no choice but to try and do it. But of course, if one person does, want us to do something, it means, of course, people, then of course it's a more sort of urge to do it. You know, one person doesn't mean to say they're going to get us to do it, but of course it's a suggestion of what to do. If you can tell us that, so far to this day, unless it changes, I'm 59 subscribers, and that is a huge amount. And I'm surprised it hasn't gone down actually, but hanged in the air, which has been amazing. And we can't thank you enough for that. I get over emotional and over. So, yeah, interesting stuff. So, like I say, we do apologise for the delay of the latest video that is hoping to be uploaded by tonight, but it's absolutely taking donkey's years to be able to do it. The only thing that will come live quicker will be this live here right now. It'll probably be a lot quicker than the actual video that I'm uploading right now, on how much detail you have put into the video, if that makes any sense. We are not in a great signal sort of area. I've tried. Itch on the nose now. So, there you go. There we have it. So, of course, thank you so much, everyone that has tuned in. Whoever has tuned in, we do appreciate that. Even our moderator for touring with us came in to say hello to us as well. So, hopefully, they'll come back. I think you disappeared for a bit, and of course, probably putting some clothes on the line or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm just looking at the purchases for the video software that we use. You can actually have a 7-day free trial, as in a free trial, cancel any time, start your free trial. It's £59 per year, £5 per month, and after the trial ends. So, of course, £5 per month after the trial ends. And so, of course, that's per year. See all plans. One time purchase. Wow. So if you wanted to buy the software outright, it's £204.99. The videoleap app that we use for our video editing, that's quite a lot, really, to be fair. And of course, the monthly plan is £9.99. But that's strange because it's cheaper on an iPhone than it would be on a Samsung. Why is Samsung more dearer than the iPhone 7? Doesn't make any sense, does it? So it's £204.99 on the videoleap app, which we use here for the Samsung, and £199 per year, as in a one-time rate. Are you the real Nick? Yeah, it is Rennie Mead. Good to see you, Alex Bailey. It's a long time no see on the channel here. How are you doing? That is the question out there. Yeah, have you enjoyed your mug of late, which has helped support the channel as well? Like, of course, Alex Bailey done, of course, anyone's welcome to purchase one of our mugs. And we hope to do one with We Love East Anglia written on it at some stage as well. And We Love Hayville UK, which is on our next step at some stage. I know we've been behind on that. And of course, yes and yes for that question there. You're okay and you're enjoying the mug. Fantastic. Can't wait to meet you in person at some point. That would be great. As I say, the Video Leap editing software that we use is actually Video Leap on your Samsungs or the iPhone 7. And of course, the Samsung one time purchase, which is basically outright, £204.99. But it's different sort of price if you are using Video Leap on iPhone 7. Difference in the price, and the price is £199.99. It's gone up horrifically. That is really, you moan at, of course, food goes you out sometimes. But we thank you all for watching the update here live from Norfolk's finest seaside of Great Yarmouth in Norfolk. And of course, from this time of 8:45 p.m. I thought I was going to go on for at least 45 minutes, but of course it's not the case, unfortunately, this time around. But I'm going to have to say goodbye to you all now. I'll go on to another stream here on another phone to continue. I think that is the best solution. Then I can have a chat with you guys on a bigger screen. And the sound might be a little bit better as well. But I don't know what the sound is like now. I'm going to have to sort of express my feelings a bit louder or shout a little bit louder so that you can actually eventually hear me. But anyway, thank you all so much, even if you've watched on replay. Sorry we bluffered earlier for a little bit here, and hopefully on the replay it will just jump to the bit that, of course, I came back on air. That is how it works. But yeah, do join us on another stream here. If, of course, you have been watching earlier, then, of course, we do apologise that we went off so quickly. But anyway, it is 46 minutes past 18, which is 24-hour clock mode, 6:46 p.m. And, of course, it is this date here. Happy Friday to you all, which is the 16th of June, 2023. I believe England are playing Malta away in Malta tonight for a qualifying match. We'll find out soon enough what the outcome of that one is. Probably maybe a comfortable 3-0 win for England. Let's hope that we can get some kind of happy victory. Although, of course, I'm not a huge fan of World Cup kind of football now. It's sort of too much high money, that kind of thing. Are you going on holiday this summer? I'm already on holiday, thank you very much. Kind of holiday, but when we say holiday, it's not really a holiday. We have some tasks to do, which basically we have to cheer you up with this channel that we're on right now. Do join me on the next stream here, as I'll do a part 2 of this, and of course we'll give you a thumbs up. Thank you very much, Alex Bailey, for keeping in touch with us. And of course, it's been a long while since you've been away from the channel, and great to see you back as well. We've had some new subscribers recently. Please, if you could, do us a great favour, tell your friends about our channel. The more that know about us, the better, And what do you think, before you go, about the Haverhill Barclays Bank closure? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Let us know in the comments. And let us know maybe on part 2 as well. Wherever, possibly, you have no friends. Well, of course, you are our friend, of course. Even if you have no friends, you are our friends here. And, of course, we'll try and help each other learn to make friends here. You've not got a partner or anything. I don't want to be personal here, but, of course, do tell us. We'd like to express... if you want to tell us, that is. You don't have to tell us, but you're more than welcome to tell us if you've got anything to tell us in terms of your personal life, like that, But, of course, we will only just talk about that. My personal life sometimes is secret, but, of course, I do have friends. You are too weird. So you realise what you are, and, of course, you can't help what you are. Nobody can help what they are in their lives, I have a disorder, but I won't go into details with it. But, of course, I'm not as bad as other people seem to sort of come across. But yeah, I'm not going to mention any names here. But of course, we are here on this planet to learn from our mistakes here, and of course, talking to someone like us, can relieve some sort of pain of you that is going through your life right now. It's probably something that we could talk about it on our channel. And of course, Pinky, one of our moderators, is very keen on, of course, doing a podcast. I'll talk about that on part number 2. And of course, I'll go through about that as well, about the podcast that we done for the first time. It's just a demo, basically means a demo. And of course, we call it a pilot show, which we're sort of testing it out to the nation and seeing how people like what we do. And of course, we have learnt to make friends out of this. We have our ups and downs. I won't go to details on air what sort of problems we have, because we all in life sort of come across some problem we have to deal with. We have to learn to accept it, and that's how life is. There are challenges in life, and of course, as we learn to accept them as well, there's risks. There's risks in life as well, and we have to learn to accept them as well. There's so many things to go on and gabble on about. But anyway, join me on part number 2, where I'll just go through further details here. I was just a bit shocked for a second. Because I lost. Well, I didn't lose because it was eventually found. I had a bit of shock last time it came up here that I thought I lost my wallet, and of course, for security reasons, I would not bring it out with me down the road where I head, because it's the risk of losing it again. And of course, it was handed into Majestic at that time. The guy Ben, who I had a photograph with, and of course somebody handed it into the amusements guy, because I was playing on the machines at that time, and I had shorts on, and of course I left my wallet behind. But I had a near skirt as well. This little thing here right now that I'm showing you now is a charger pack, and of course it's got 4 bars on it at the moment, but of course I know it doesn't last that long. I think it's because I've got a sort of rubbish iPhone charger, the white thing I'm talking about, that goes into the actual phone itself. Thankfully, we haven't gone off air. Sorry if I came across as a swear word there, which we shouldn't really say. It's to do with that F word, but I won't mean to say anything. Sometimes words do come out when we don't realise words come out. But thank you, Alex Bailey, for coming on. Really being brave out there. And even if you're the only person that's come on, we do appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. It means a lot. It means 100 to us. Really does mean that. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get a chance to meet you sometime. I believe that Giuliani Krabby, which is now his stage name, I think that will stay for some time now. But we do appreciate it. I think he's met you before, briefly, in, I believe it was the Wimpy, which was what it's called. I don't know what it's called these days, but of course, probably called under a different name now. You're going I'll be doing gardening today. I think that's what you're trying to say there. So yes, enjoy your gardening. And I know it's hard for you to put the words out. I know a person like that. I won't go into details yet, and I'll talk a bit more about it on part number 2. So join me on then. Stay with us, and hopefully, just by your words there, just maybe just come on there and be a moderator for us, and that would be great if you could do that. So you could, monitor if anybody does swear on there, like we sort of told you before. We don't tolerate it, and of course, we try to be as friendly as possible, polite to each other. I know we can't help what we say sometimes. I know that. And of course, we all got to learn in lives and all that kind of thing. But the details of that will be coming up on part number 2. So join us then. Thank you for watching. And even if you've been watching on replay, we appreciate that. And have a nice little time. We're going to have a little bit of a break. And then, of course, we'll be back on part number 2 shortly. Join us then.